Welcome to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Weather is our big story tonight, with those temperatures barely climbing into the 40s. Meteorologist Kim Walker joins us off the top to tell us just what we can expect next.
Well, we're expecting just a slight warm-up as we head toward the end of the week. Temperatures today were in the lower 40s. As we make our way into tomorrow, they'll be close to around 50 degrees, but it's going to be a cold start to our day with temperature readings around 26 degrees. Notice those clouds as we start off the day. We should see some peaks of sunshine, though, as we head into the latter part of the day, but our high will be once again in the upper 40s for the most part before we dip back down into the 30s in the evening hours. We are expecting that warming trend to continue into the weekend, but we do have the possibility of a wintry mix as we head toward the end of the weekend, toward New Year's Eve, as another system will be riding eastward across our area. So there is that slight chance of a wintry mix as we head from Sunday into Monday. We'll have more details on this coming up in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Kim. Residents in Senla are being advised to prepare for below freezing temperatures. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has some important tips to protect your home during these cold days.
Central Louisiana is experiencing a colder winter than usual. With freezing temperatures, especially during the nighttime hours, residents are advised to prepare themselves and their homes. When it comes to your home, preparing pipes for freezing temperatures is at the top of the winter preparation list.
Exposed pipes will need to be wrapped, insulated. Water hose bibs that stick out the wall could be insulated.
Preparing your pipes is something you can do without professional help if you have the correct materials.
The material to do it with is available at any of the supply houses, like I said, Lowe's or Home Depot or Sutherland's, places like that will sell the insulated covers for your hose bibs and insulation for your exposed pipes.
Allowing a small amount of water to drip overnight can also help prevent pipes from freezing. For more tips on how to prevent pipes from freezing and what steps to take in the event of them freezing, you can visit the American Red Cross website and click on the How to Prepare for Emergencies tab. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
A man wanted for kidnapping and armed robbery is in a Rapids Parish jail after being located in California. Alexandria police traveled to California to arrest 33-year-old Kevin Warden and return him here. He's wanted for the September 22nd holdup of a camper reportedly found at the former Interstate 49 truck stop on South MacArthur. The victim told police he was held up at gunpoint and forced to drive the suspect around before abandoning the camper. They say Warden fled in the victim's truck. Alexandria police arrest a man for allegedly taking bundles of books and throwing them at a victim. 53-year-old Robert Fink is charged with assault and burglary, disturbing the peace by public drunkenness, and resisting arrest. That incident happened last week on Masonic Drive. The victim was uninjured. They say they later learned bundles of books had been taken from a storage shed on a store on Worley Drive. The attorney for Frank John Sellis, a former television star in Monroe known as Mr. Wonder, is asking for special treatment of potential jurors in the trial. That trial starts on February 5th. Sellis is charged in cold cases dating from the summer of 1979. The charges include rape, sexual battery, and indecent behavior, all involving children. Defense attorney Mike Small says he wants potential jurors separated from each other and individually questioned about their knowledge of the case. In his lengthy motion, Small says this is the only way the judge can determine if there are biases that would interfere with a fair trial. When the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, the sky will be filled with colorful bursts of fireworks around the world. But if you're planning to light some of your own, are you ready? ABC 31's Shar Thomas has some tips on how you can ring in the new year safely with fireworks.
Fireworks are tradition for many different holidays, but for several fireworks stands, business is better in the days before New Year's Eve than during the 4th of July weekend. Although fireworks bring joy and excitement, they can also cause serious injuries if not used properly. One of the biggest mistakes people make when lighting fireworks is not reading the cautionary labels. Here are a few tips you can follow to avoid fires and injuries.
Make sure you do it at a safe distance from any buildings or vehicles. Don't point them at other people, animals. Point them in a safe direction. Make sure when you're done shooting them, put them in a bucket of sand or water to make sure they're extinguished completely before you try to throw them away.
If you are planning to bring in the new year with fireworks, remember it is illegal to light fireworks in the Alexandria city limits. Have a safe new year. Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
The Avoyelles Parish Commission of Tourism has some exciting events planned for January, beginning on the 4th. Things begin with the 2018 Solomon Northrop Freedom Day, a name known by many from the movie 12 Years a Slave.
January 4th, 1853. So on January 4th, 2018, you do the math, 165 years later to the date, we're going to commemorate his freedom by unveiling a marker at the Avoyelles Parish Courthouse.
This is an event that's taken off. He wrote a book while he was here in Central Louisiana from 1841 to 1853. That book has been researched, and his life has been researched for many, many years by different people.
The Northrop Freedom Day event will begin at 11 a.m. on January 4th at the Avoyelles Parish Courthouse. It is a free event, but reservations should be made ahead of time. You can visit the Avoyelles Parish Commission of Tourism website to make a reservation and to learn more. You might have some Christmas plants left over after the holidays, so can you replant that poinsettia? Can you keep that Christmas cactus? On this edition of Get It Growing, LSU Ag Center horticulturist Dan Gill explains what to do with those plants when the holidays wind down.
Over the Christmas holidays, we use a number of different kinds of plants to decorate, particularly poinsettias. They're gorgeous red flowers, or pink or white, really add a lot to the holidays. Now, gardeners oftentimes feel guilty about throwing these plants away at the end of the season. They'll stay attractive through Christmas, all the way into New Year's, and even longer than that. But once they start looking poorly, not attractive anymore, or you simply get tired of them, throw them away. If you want to, chop them up and throw them in your compost pile. They're a great addition to the compost. Don't think that you can keep these plants and treat them in some sort of way and then recreate this beautiful poinsettia. Your home growing conditions simply will not allow it. So don't imagine that you'll recreate a great poinsettia. Toss them and buy new ones every year. However, Christmas cactuses, different thing altogether. They can live for many, many years and bloom for you year after year. So when the holidays are finished and all the flowers have faded and fallen off your Christmas cactuses, put them in a nice bright window, water them regularly when the soil begins to feel dry, and keep them inside through the winter season. In the summer, you can put them out on a nice shady porch or a patio, grow them outside. As the days get shorter and cold in the fall, it's going to set little flower buds, and when the flower buds set, bring the plant back inside, let it bloom, and display it then. You can repeat that year after year for years. So throw away your poinsettias, and don't you feel a bit guilty about it, but keep your Christmas cactuses. They'll be beautiful for years to come. For Get It Growing, I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.
And for more information on other lawn and garden topics, contact your parish's LSU Ag Center Extension Service Office or visit the LSU Ag Center website at lsuagcenter.com and click on the Lawn and Garden button.
KLAX is the exclusive provider of ABC and MeTV programming here in Central Louisiana. We're the only station where you can watch new ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor, and Grey's Anatomy, just to name a few.
That's what family does. We take care of each other.
I'm proud of you.
The one of your love.
And if classic TV programs like Bonanza, Andy Griffin, Batman, or Carol Burnett is more your style, then MeTV's the station for you. As an advertiser, you'll want your products and services presented to these loyal viewers. Our sales team is equipped to prove we can generate new customers and new revenue for your business.
I'll tell you what, it pays to advertise.
And we have a number of low-risk advertising programs designed to prove we work. Call our media consultant team today for a no-risk assessment on how we can help you grow your business. We're ready to prove we work.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Those clouds really stuck around our region, but we didn't see a lot of rain. We did pick up a trace in the overnight hours, but that's pretty much it. It looks like no rain across the area, so that's good news, but it was definitely cold out there. Our high was around 41 degrees, so right now it's only around 40 degrees, so we haven't dropped down all that much. 35 in Leesville, and all across the board, it looks like we are mainly in the 30s and 40s. As we head into tomorrow, high pressure will continue to be in control of our weather. so we are expecting very cold temperatures. In fact, they will be in the 40s. However, it's going to be a little bit warmer than today. But we do and are monitoring a system that will be developing near Texas. As it moves to the east, we could pick up some rain as we head toward the weekend. In fact, some of that rain could turn into an icy mix come Sunday. So here's what we're expecting this weekend. For Saturday, it looks like most of the cold air will be a little bit to our north, so any precipitation that falls will be in the form of a wintry mix of maybe sleet, freezing rain, and snow. And then by Sunday, it starts to move a little bit more to the south, so that means our area as that low continues to press off to the east. So if you're traveling anywhere along the south central part of the country, you definitely want to keep that in mind because there could be some slippery areas come New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. So just keep that in mind because after that rain moves out and the freezing rain moves out, colder air will move in. So we are expecting much colder temperatures as we start off the new year. Here's a look at your headlines. Mostly sunny tomorrow, not as cold as today, but still on the chilly side. Warmer as we head toward the weekend with off and on rain, and that will change into a wintry mix possible late Sunday into your Monday, but it will be followed by colder air and it will be breezy, so those temperatures are going to feel quite cold out there. Here's a look at your forecast. Temperatures tonight will be frigid, 26 degrees in Alexandria and Boyce, around 28 degrees, Otis 28 as well, mostly cloudy and cold. Tomorrow a little bit better than today, but chilly, 49 degrees in Alexandria and also in Otis. In Walters, around 51 degrees, partly sunny skies. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We are expecting a little bit of a warm-up as we head into your Saturday with a high around 51 degrees, but we do have the possibility of rain and drizzle with that low that will be moving east to our south. And then those temperatures start to plunge down as another Arctic air mass starts to move southward. So our high on New Year's Eve will be around 42 degrees with chances of rain that could change into an icy mix late in the day. On Monday, we're going to start off cold with temperatures in the teens. Our high only around 33 degrees, but at least we'll see a little bit more sunshine. Scott?
Thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great night.
Follow us on Twitter. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV. Start the new year off with a goal of running the 6th annual Wild Azalea Trail Challenge on January 6th. Runners and mountain bikers will line up to do Louisiana's longest contiguous trail through the Kisatchie National Forest. St. Francis Cabrini Church will be holding the Epiphany service January 7th. Mass begins at 6:15 p.m., followed by the burning of the greens. Gather in St. Francis Cabrini Family Activity Center for blessing the king cake and serving the queen soup. Bring the whole family January 20th and watch as theater and technology come together in Lightwire. In complete darkness, electroluminescent artistry brings characters and stories to life in this exciting performance. Come to the festival that celebrates fishing. Whether beginning or expert, there's something for everyone. Free admission, raffle, rod and tackle exhibitors, and much more.